Hello students, welcome back to the new video lectures on this chapter numbers 10 line and angles. In the previous video lectures we have completed up to chapter number question number 4. Today we will be continuing with question number 5. Okay, so find the pairs of the complementary and supplementary angle from the following pairs of angles. Okay, so whether it is a complementary and supplementary, we know what is complementary and we know what is supplementary. So this is question number 5. Find the pairs of the complementary and supplementary angle from the following pairs of angles. Okay, the first question is 60 degrees and 30 degrees. Okay, so these two are two pairs of angles. If the two pairs of angles, if the sum of the two pairs of angle is found to be 90, then we call this as a complementary angle. But if the sum of the two angles found to be 180 degrees, we can say this is a supplementary angles. Okay, so here's solution. So let the sum. Okay, we know that 60 degree plus 30 degrees, sum of these two angles, this will become 90 degree. Therefore we can write the pairs of angles are complementary because the sum is 90 degrees. Okay, their sum is 90 degrees, so we can say complementary angles. Okay, complementary angles. I think you're clear about if the sum, if the two sums is found to be 90 degrees, then we can say it is a complementary angles. Okay, so similarly again, next question is 160 plus 20. Okay, so 160 plus 20, if you sum up these two, then what do you say? It is a complementary or supplementary? Number 2. Okay, so 120 degree and 160 degree, I'm sorry, 160 degree and 20 degree, I think 160 degree and 20 degrees. Okay, now let's try to sum up solutions again. Okay, so solutions, 160 degree plus 20 degree, if you sum up these two, will become 180 degree. Am I right? So therefore the pairs of angles is what? The pairs of angles are supplementary angles. Okay, since their sums are equal to 180 degrees, then we can say it is a supplementary angles. Okay, so in this way you can do all the questions. Okay, in this way you can do up all the questions. Okay, so let's move to the direct to question number 6, 7 and 8. It's just a theoretical questions. You try to answer it by yourself. Okay, so I'm directly solving to the question number 13. Okay, question number 13, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, all are a theoretical answers. Okay, it is a theoretical answers, and all this theoretically I have already explained in the video lectures. Okay, so here's one thing we have not explained. Okay, that I'm going to, before we go to the question number 13, I will just make it different types of angles. Okay, so before we go to the question number 13, so I have forgotten to explain these three types of angles. Okay, so these are the different types of angles that we are going to discuss. Okay, so those angles, the acute angles are those angles. Okay, acute angles are those angles measured between between 0 degree to 90 degree, or you can also angle less than 90 degree, or you can also say angle less than 90 degree is considered to be the acute angles. Okay, so angle measured between 0 to 90 degree, like examples. Okay, example, 35 degree is also an acute angle, 70 degree is also an acute angle, 60 degree is also an acute angle. Why? All these angles are lies between 0 to 90 degrees. Okay, it lies between 0 to 90 degrees. So if any angle which is less than, so it lies between 0 to 90 degrees, and such types of angle is what we consider to be the acute angles. Okay, second, the obtuse angle, what? Angles measured between, angles measured between 92 or more than 90 degrees. Okay, measures more than 90 degrees or more than 90 degrees, like 130 degrees. Okay, like 125 degrees, like 110 degrees or 100 degrees, okay, 95 degrees, are all considered to be the obtuse angles. Okay, they are all considered to be the obtuse angle. Why? Because they are greater than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees. Okay, they are all greater than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees. Now what is right angles? Okay, the angles which is equal to angle which is equal to angle which is equal to 90 degree is what we call as a right angle. Right angle means it is exactly 90 degrees. Okay, angle, and it is always denoted by this L sub. Okay, it is always denoted by L. Angle 90 degrees is always denoted by L. Okay, that means it is 90 degrees. Okay, it is 90 degree. Whenever most of this you see in most of the classes, if you go to higher classes, you will not be able to find the values of 90. It is always denoted in this way. So if you found such types of figures, let's see, this is what you're getting the figures. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's say this is your figures. Now this is your figures, and this is what we're giving 90. This is what we're giving the box. Then remember, these two angles are what? 90 degrees. Okay, so in this way, if you go to the higher classes, these types of angle, they will not give an angle, but you have to identify that if you found these types of box, okay, such types of figures denoted by the angles, okay, such types of angle denoted in this way, then such types of angle is considered to be the right angle. What is the right angle? It's the angle which is exactly equal to the 90 degrees. Okay, so this is all about the types of angle, and based on these ideas, so all the topics have been explained from the question number 6 to the question number 12. It is all theoretical answers. You have to answer it by yourself. Okay, anyway, let's go to the next question. That is question number 13. Okay, let's go to the question number 13. Okay, let's go to the question number 13, Roman number 1. Okay, so this is the figures. It is given in your picture solution. So let's try to solve these equations. So when you solve, you see, we know the linear pair of angles. Okay, linear pairs of angles. Okay, linear pairs of angles. Okay, sums of linear pairs of angles is always equal to sums of linear pairs of angles is always equal to sums of linear pairs of angles is always equal to 180 degree. Okay, so here our two angles is there. One is angle AOX. Okay, so here given is that angle AOC, OC is equal to X, and angle BOC is equal to 120 degree. You see, AOB, AOC. Okay, this is X, and BOC. Okay, BOC is given 120. So if you sum these two angles, it will be equal to 180 degrees. Am I right? So therefore, according to this property, sum of a linear pair of angles is always equal to 180 degree. That means that AOC plus angle BOC is always equal to 180 degrees. Okay, it is always equal to 180 degrees. Okay, which implies that AOC we know it is X, and BOC we know it is 120 degree. That is equal to 180 degree. Now which implies that X will be equal to what? 180 degree minus 120 degree. Subtract these two. So if you subtract this one, it will become what? 60 degrees. So what is our answer? Our answer is 60 degrees. Okay, so this is our answer, question number 1. Okay, so sum of these two angles, sum of this angle plus this angle is equal to almost 180 degrees. So A is given as X. This is X plus 120 is 180 degrees. X is equal to 120. If you send this side, become plus 120. If you send this side, it will become minus 120. 180 minus 120 become 60 degrees. Okay, so this is our Roman number 1 answers. Okay, so this is our Roman number 2. Okay, so here you see, this is our O here's. Okay, so here's given, we'll write down given, what is given here's. Given here is angle AOC. AOC is equal to X. Angle BCOD. Angle COD. CO and D. These angles, okay, is equal to 2X. And angle BOD. What is it? Angle BO and D is equal to X degrees. Okay, so these are the three angles that are given, and we know that. Okay, we know that sum of linear pairs of angles is equal to almost 180 degrees. So these are all linear pair of angles. Why? Because they're all on the straight line. These angles are forming on the straight line. Therefore, which implies that okay, angle AOC plus angle COD plus angle BOD will be equal to almost 180 degrees. So if you sum up all this angle, it will be almost 180 degrees. That means angle AOC is given x, angle COD is given 2x, angle BOD is given x is equal to 180 degrees. Now, they are all like term, x, they are all like term. Okay, they have same power, same variable. That means I will add up only the coefficient. So 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus 1 is 4. That means 4x is equal to 180 degree. So which implies that if I put the x this side, if I want to leave only x, and if I want to move this 4 this side, it becomes the y. Am I right? It will become division. Okay, it will become totally division, which implies that x is equal to 180 degree divided by 4. So 2 2s are 4, 2 9s are 18, 2 45s are 90. That means your x is how much? Your x is equal to 45 degrees. Am I right? So your x is 45 degrees. Therefore, angle AOC is also equal to 45 degrees. Angle COD, that is equal to 2 into x, that is 2 into 45, that will be equal to 90 degree. And angle, what is it? BOD is equal to x, that is equal to 45 degrees. So these are the three angles that we are getting. AOC, that is x is, we know it is 45, so directly I'm writing 45. COD is 2x. 2x means what? 2 into x. 2 into 45 is 90 degrees. Okay, and BOD is what? X, that is equal to 45 degrees. So this is your answers. Okay, so please take the screenshot, okay, and try to note it down. Okay, let's go to the Roman number 3. Okay, solutions. So here you see, given what is the angle given, you can also refer from the pictures from your textbooks. Okay, figures, or you can also see here, if it is not visible, you can refer from the textbook. So given BOA, angle BOA, it is given 75 degree, and angle AOD, that is in the middle, that is given x degree, and angle COD, it is given 70 degrees. Okay, so this is a three angle given. Therefore, we know that this, since all the three angles are lying on the same line, okay, on the same line, on the straight line, that means what? Sum of linear pairs of angle will be equal to what? 180 degrees. Okay, so reading this idea means these are all linear pair, they are all lying on the same line, therefore which implies that angle BOA plus angle AOD plus angle COD will be equal to what? 180 degree. Okay, so we know that BOA it is 75. BOA it is 75 years. Okay, next plus angle AOD is how much? X plus angle COD is how much? 70 is equal to 180 degree. So sum of these two, 70 and 75 will become 145 plus x is equal to 180 degree, which implies that x will be equal to what? 180 degree minus 145. To subtract these two, if you subtract these two, you will get 7 minus 4 is 3, 35 degrees. What is the values of x? The values of x. Therefore, angle AOD is equal to x, and x is equal to 35 degree. What is our answers? Therefore, AOD, this is x, which is x is equal to 35. So angle AOD is how much? 35 degrees. Okay, so please note it down, take the screenshots and note it down. Okay, so let's go with the next question, that is Roman number 4. So this is Roman number 4. Okay, let's try to find it out. So you see, given angle AOB is given as 2x plus 10 and angle COB is given as 3x. Again, we know sum of these two angles. Okay, we know that. Okay, I'm writing. We know that angle AOB plus angle COB will be equal to 180 degree. Am I right? Yes. So what is it? Angle AOB is already given 2x plus 10 plus COB is already given 3x. Okay, it is given 3x is equal to what? 180 degrees. Okay, so which implies that you see 2x and 3x are like term. 10 is not the like term because it is a constant number, so we cannot sum up with all these numbers. So 2x plus 3x is how much? 2x plus 3x is 5x plus 10 is equal to 180 degree. So which implies that 5x will be equal to how much? 180 degree minus 10. If you say 10, this side will become minus. Then 5x will be equal to how much? 170 degree. Then x will be equal to how much? 170 degree divided by 5. So 5 3s are 15, 2 in hand, 5 4s are 20. So your answer is what? X is equal to how much? X is equal to 34 degree. Okay, x is equal to 34 degree. Therefore, angle AOB is what? Angle AOB is equal to 2x. 2x is 34. In place of x, I'm writing 34 plus 10. So how much it is? 68 plus 10. So AOB will be what? Angle AOB will be equal to 78. Okay, angle AOB will be equal to 78. Okay, so angle AOB is how much? It is 78 degree. Now similarly, angle COB will be how much? 3x, that's equal to 3 into 34. So 4 is a 12, 1, 3 is a 9, 10. How much it is? COB is how much? 102 angles. What is the answers? Our angle x, our value of x, the values of x is 34 and angle AOB is how much? 78 and angle COD is how much? 102. Okay. Okay, so this is your answers. Please note it down. Okay, let's go with the Roman number 5. Okay. Okay, so this is actually I'm going with Roman number 6, not with Roman number 5. Roman number 5, you do it by yourself. Okay, so you need to practice it also. So in the case, you try to practice it by yourself. So Roman number 5, what is it? Roman number 6, what is it? Angle, it is same thing only. Only the thing is the direction is given in downward. Okay, so angle AOC is equal to x degree. Angle COD, it is given as x plus 10. And angle BOD is given as 2x plus 10 degree. Okay, so again, therefore sum of these three angles, that is angle AOC plus angle COD plus angle BOD will be equal to how much? 180 degree. Sum of these three angles is equal to BOD is equal to 180 degree. We know that angle AOC is how much? X degree plus angle COD is how much? X plus 10 degree plus angle BOD is how much? 2x plus 10 is equal to 180 degree. Okay, so these three angles, okay, these trees are all, this one, this 2x and x are all like terms. Okay, they're all like terms, right? So actually my answer is becoming so like in a it is going on upward direction, so I will write it in the straight line. So this is your x plus 10 plus 2x plus 10 is equal to 180 degree. Okay, so now you see x and 2x are all like terms. Sum of these two, x plus x is 2 and 2x plus 2 is again 2x is 4x plus 10 plus 10 is 20 is equal to 180 degree. So similarly you see 4x is equal to what? 180 degree minus 20. So 4x is equal to what? 160 degree. So which implies that x is equal to 160 degree divided by 4. So 4 4s is 16. So your x is how much? 40 degree. What is the values of x? So values of x is what? 40 degrees. Okay, so values of x is how much? 40 degree. In the same way, angle AOC will be how much? Angle OOC is x, that is equal to 40 degree. And angle COD is how much? COD is equal to x plus 10. X plus 10, that means what? 40 plus 10, that is equal to 50 degree. And angle BOD is equal to what? 2x plus 10, that is equal to 2 into 40 plus 10. 40, 2 for the 80 plus 10 is 90 degrees. So these are the angles. Okay, these are the angles. So let's go to the question number 14. Okay, so this is a question number 14 solutions. Okay, so here you see angle 1 is given. Angle 1 is given 48, and angle 2 is not given. Angle 3 is also not given. Angle 4 is also not given. Okay, so these are the three angles that is not given. Okay, so if you go to the one pairs of angle, that's called vertically opposite angles. So what is the vertically opposite angles? I have already explained. Okay, in the vertically opposite angle, if any two lines intersect, okay, if any two lines intersect, these angles and this angle will be equal, these angles and this angle will be equal. That is what I have told you in the previous video lectures. Okay, so you please go through this video lectures. If you are clear about that one, it will be very easy for you to understand. Okay, so therefore angle 1 will be equal to angle 3. Why? Vertically. Okay, I will write it again. 1 and angle 2 is equal to this, and angle 2 and angle 4 is also equal to each other. That means why? Since vertically opposite angles. Okay, so since the two lines are intersecting, what is it? Angle 1 and angle 3 will be equal. Why? Because they are vertically opposite to each other. And angle 2 and angle 4 will be equal. Why? Because these two are the vertically opposite angles. So why they are equal? Because they are vertically opposite angle. Okay, that means what? Angle 3 is equal to angle 4, angle 1. That means what? Angle 3 is also equal to 48 degree. Okay, now sum of all the angle will be 180 degree. Therefore, okay, angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 will be equal to not 180 degree, I'm sorry, it will be 360 degree. Okay, sum of all the angle will be equal to 360 degree. Okay, sum of all this angle will be equal to 360 degree, which implies that angle 1 we know that is 48, angle 2 we don't know, plus angle 3 we know it is 48, plus angle 4 and angle 3 2's are equal. That means I can write in place of angle 4 I can write angle 2, that is equal to 360 degree. Now angle 48 plus 48 equals 16 plus 1 4 plus 4 96, plus angle 2 plus angle 2, that become 2 times of angle 2, that is equal to 360. Okay, so which implies that 2 times of angle 2 is equal to 360 degree, and angle 2 will be equal to what? Minus 96. So subtract these two, it will become 4. 5 minus 15 minus 9 is 6. Again it will become 2. Now divided by 2 again, because this 2 if it goes it will be dividing. So 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4. So your angle 2 is equal to 132 degree. Okay, angle 2 is equal to 132 degree. That means what? Angle 4 is also will be equal to 132 degrees. Okay, so these are the angle. Angle 1 is 48, angle 3 is also 48, angle 2 is 132. That means angle 4 also will be 132. Okay, please take the screenshots and try to write down the equations. Okay, so I hope you have wrote down all these equations. Okay, this is sum of all the angles are 360. Okay, so angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4, that is angle 1, angle 2, angle 3 and angle 4 is equal to 360. Okay, now angle 1 is equal to 48, so I am writing in place of angle 1, in place of this angle 1 I am writing 48. Angle 2 we don't know, that's why I'm repeating the same thing here. Angle 3, we know it is 48. We have already found out that angle 3 is how much? 48. Okay, we have already got that angle 3 is how much? 48. Okay, so angle 4 is equal to angle 2. That means what? Angle 4 and angle 2 are equal. That means what? In place of angle 2 or 4 also, I can write 2, or angle 4 in place of angle 4, I can write angle 2, or angle 2 in place of angle 2, I can write angle 4. So both are same. Okay, so in place of angle 4, I'm writing angle 2 here. Okay, now 48 plus 48 become 96. Angle 2 and angle 2 are same. So angle 2 plus angle 2 become 2 times of angle 2. Okay, now 96, if I send this side, become minus 96. Subtracting, I've got 264. And this 2, if I send this side, will become divide. So dividing this, we get 132. Okay, so this is how the entire process takes place. Okay, so this is all about the question number 14. Okay, let's go with question number 15. Okay, let's go with the question number 15, number 1. Okay, so here's I will be dividing this equation figures into 3 different parts. Okay, so first of all, let's go with this one. Okay, first of all, let's forget about x and y. Okay, let's forget about x and y, this one. Okay, now if I see x and y, we have already learned how to find the values of x in question number 13. Okay, so this is a straight line, and some of these true angle will be 180 degree or not. Yes, yes. Therefore, from figures, we know that. Okay, from figures, angle 75 plus x plus 40 degree is equal to 180 degree. Now sum of these two. So if a sum of these two will become 5, 11, 7 plus 3 will become 7 plus 4 will become 11 is equal to 180 degree. Now x will be equal to what? 180 degree minus 115. Okay, then x is equal to how much? Subtract it, this will become 5. 7 minus 1 will become 6. So what is the answer? 65 is our answers. Okay, now we have cleared about this one. Okay, one more again. Okay, so from your figures again, if you see, actually it was something like this straight line. It used to be. Okay, so now this straight line. Okay, this straight line I'm drawing here. These figures. Now this is a straight line. These two angles will be equal to 180 degree or not? Yes. Okay. Again. Okay. Angle x, angle y plus 40 degree will be equal to 180 degree. Now angle y will be equal to what? 180 degree minus 40 degree. So angle y will be equal to 140 degree. Got it? This one. Angle y is equal to 140 degree. Okay, actually this is how your figure it is. Okay, so this is how your figure it is. So this is how your figure it is. X, and this is 75, and this is y. This is z. Okay, so you see, this is how our figure it is. Okay, this is how our figure from the picture, from your cushion. But what I did is what? I remove all this angle from the back side. Okay, I remove all this angle, and this become a straight line, right? And on a straight line, if any angle is standing, that means what? These angles and this angle sum will be equal to 180 degree, right? So 40 plus x will be y will be equal to 180 degree. By using these properties, we find out this angle y. Okay, now let's try to find out one more angle, that is z. Okay, now you see, we have already got x, we have already got y, and we need to find out z. Okay, so what shall I do is that I will try to remove one angle from this, you see, from this line here. I will try to remove. So this, my angle will be exactly like this. So you can draw picture like this. Okay, again, and okay, so you have to write it in the straight lines. Okay, in this way. Actually I'm writing this one, after that down, in this way you have to write. After this you have to write this one downside, then after this you have to write down. This figure you have to make on the left hand side. Okay, so this solution should be on the these figures you have to make on the right hand side, and this solution should be on the left hand side. Okay, so whatever I did, you have to do in this way: figures, then solution, after that this one. Okay, and after this, whatever I'm solving, again you have to draw on the downside, then the figure you should draw in the right hand side. So you see, this is a straight line. Now I can see 3 angles here. Now if I sum this, angle x plus 75 plus angle z will be equal to 180 degree. Am I right? Because this is a straight line. Yes, no. So in this way, if you see, we know that angle X is already, we got that is 65 plus 75 plus Z is equal to 180 degree. Now, sum of these two, 10, 1 and then 14, 140 plus Z is equal to 180 degree. Now, which implies that Z is equal to how much? 180 minus 140. Okay, so which implies that Z is equal to how much? 40 degree. What is our answer? Z is what? 40 degree. We have got the values of X, that is 65. We have got the values of Y, that is 140. We have got the values of Z, that is 40. Or we can also say, okay, we can also say that if this is 40, okay, if this is 40, the one which is, this is intersecting like this, these angles and these angles also is equal. But it becomes difficult for you to understand. That is why I try to make it into, to make it clear about the linear pairs of angles I have drawn. I have divided these figures into 3 parts. On the 3 part, separately I have found out the values of X, Y and Z. Okay, X, Y and Z. Please try to clear up the concept, and if you understand the concept, okay, in the higher class you will not face any problem. Okay, so let's go with the last question, Roman number 2, and then we will wind up this video lectures. Okay. Okay, so this is our last question number 15, Roman number 2. Okay, now you see angle Y and angle 58 will be equal to each other or not? Yes. Why? Because vertically opposite angle. Vertically opposite angles. Okay. Why vertically opposite angle? Because these two lines are intersecting. That means these angles and this angle will be equal. Similarly again, angle X and angle Z will be equal or not? Yes. Because similarly angle X and angle Y also, angle X and angle Z also will be equal. Now if I sum all this angle, okay, we have already learned in question number 14. Okay, the sum of all this angle will be equal to how much? Therefore, angle X plus angle Y plus angle Z plus angle 58 degree will be equal to how much? 360 degree. Okay, so this is degree sign. So which implies that what is it? Angle X and angle Z are equal. So angle X plus angle Y, we know it is 58. Plus angle Z and angle Y, angle Z and angle X are equal. That means what? In place of angle Z, I can write angle X also. That is 58 plus 360 degree. So sum of these two, angle X and angle X, that is 2X plus 58 plus X, 16, 1, 10, 11. That is equal to 360 degree. That is equal to how much? 2X is equal to 360 degree minus 116. So subtract it. 4, 5 minus 1, 4, 3 minus 1, 2. So what is our angle X? Angle X is equal to 1244. 244 divided by 2, divided 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 twos are 4. So angle X is how much? 122. So if angle X is 122, angle Z also will become 122 because they are equal to each other. So you have to put this degree sign. Okay, so don't forget to put this degree sign. If you are not putting this degree, okay, the angle is always represented by the angle after this number. You have to represent by this small circles. Okay, so if you are writing 5 degree, that means 5 degree. Okay, so if you are not writing this point, these circles, small circles, okay, that means your answer is wrong. Okay, so please don't forget to write down the units. Okay, so anyway, please try to note down the video, take the screenshot and note it down. Okay, so anyway, let's meet in next video lectures. In the next video lectures, we will be studying about the exercise 10.2. Okay, bye-bye.